Hello everybody, welcome back. We're still playing Dragon Age Origins, and obviously started out as a mage. Plan is to still go Blood Mage spec eventually. I mean, well, Arcane Warrior as well, but all right, let's get the Korcari Wild started here. Some wolves coming up ahead.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly. Don't give them the advantage. Take that. Very well. As you said.
All right. Good start so far. Bunch of wolf pelts. I don't remember what the wolf pelts were for.
Let us dispatch them, and quickly. As you say. It is begun. Very well. There is no glory in bloodshed.
Right.
It shall be done.
We've got missionary Jogby. Items received. The missionary quest has started. We still have the rod fire request form. Well, so that didn't give us an item actually for the inventory. Why did it say an item was added to the inventory? Yeah, it's like it says that there's a letter, but I'm not seeing any letter. It's certainly not in the plot items. No, that doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like that was the case with the Xbox version as well. Let's see. What's the car? Korcari Wilds. Yeah, the missionary. Found a corpse near the entrance to the Korcari Wilds. A letter on the corpse detailed a path through the wilds that should lead to the place where the deceased is meant to meet his father. Consult the note. A letter to Jogby for more information. Right, but there's no letter to Jogby. I think I'm going to look this up because... Yeah, I'm going to look this up really quickly because, again, I vaguely remember this happening with the Xbox version as well, where I couldn't find the letter. Let's see here. Let's see. Do. Yeah, it hang on. I'll look into this a little bit more and I'll pick it back up. Okay, so I finally found this. It's under actually the letter is found under Codex and then in quest related. So here it says the letter to Jogby. I'm not going to read through this, but it's actually pretty easy. But it says the landmarks are as follows: beginning at the entrance of the wilds from Ostagar. Look for a tree leaning on a ruined building, pass under a fallen tree bridge, pass a submerged tower on the right, look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone, and then walk along a path of roots and stones, then look for two large statues with a chest between them. I actually found this pretty easily the last time I went through here without any of those hints at all, but it is kind of interesting at least. So journal says your journal track, or this, there's a little tutorial message popped up here. It says journal. Your journal tracks updates to your current objectives and records the results of prior exploits. This includes quests completed as well as codex entries that describe the world around you. At the bottom of the journal screen, the Make Active button lets you designate the quest that you're currently working on, which activates arrows on the map and in the game world that direct you to the next point in the plot. Let's actually do that. Bottom of the journal screen. Yeah, make active. Let's make that active. We'll see if that helps us out at all. I don't know if it will, but so here's a dying soldier.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Let's try to bandage him up at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. Oh, I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
It shouldn't be reassuring actually at all. And what Davis says is a complete lie. There actually is a Darkspawn ambush that we will be completely taken by surprise. So I thought that was actually very funny. Alright, here's the Wild's Flower. So we'll grab that. That is for the Mabari Hound. There it is. It's usually a really good idea, especially if you're playing on Nightmare, to attack from a distance like this.
Away with you!
Oftentimes, now that the archers finally up on the hill have started to shoot at me, but you know, sometimes it works out where they won't, and you know, you can take down one or two of the enemies without any issues.
Dead yet?
We fight!
Very well.
Oops, hit the wrong button there at the end. So there's a vial of Darkspawn blood. We'll be getting plenty of those out here.
I shall do it.
Another vial. Oh, here's an elf root over here. Let's make sure to grab this. Yeah, I'm gonna end up heading out that way, but I want to loot the rest of these corpses before we go on. Yeah, boy, he really made it a ways up here, huh? Ew, gross. I didn't notice those guys hanging there before.
As you say.
And then there's more Darkspawn across the way over there, but I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'm gonna head up over to the, what would this be, the west side of the map first? Sustainability. Sustainabilities reserve mana or stamina when they're activated and remain on until deactivated or the character runs out of mana or stamina. Most sustainabilities include a fatigue penalty. increasing the cost to activate a subsequent spell or talent, which makes it difficult to maintain several sustained abilities at once. To manually deactivate a sustained ability, simply left-click it again in the quick bar. Note that some of these abilities, such as defensive fire and rapid shot, cannot be used simultaneously. Okay, well. Into stun and knockdown. Okay, I know there's some, yeah, there's a bunch. Alright, there's a bunch of darkspawn over here.
It is begun.
I'm gonna try to pull those away. We'll see if...
I will not fail.
There you go. Another vial of darkspawn blood. So yeah, generally, that's probably what I'll probably try to do is pull some of these guys that are all clumped up away from the rest of their group. Let's take out the rest of these guys.
Very well. It is begun. Don't give them the advantage!
Alright, just hold up.
It shall be done.
I'm not gonna level up quite yet.
It is begun. Come, let us end this! I shall do it. Very well.
Alright, not too bad. Mud idol added. Rigby's field journal said something there. Nothing up here. Very strange ridge. Yeah, nothing here. Let's see, what's this mud idol? Or is that like a codex entry or something? Oh, there it is. 10% cold resistance. Let's see. What's Alistair have equipped here?
Do this, do that.
Splint mail. It's not as good as what he's got. Alright, well, good enough for now. What's this? Chasing trail sign. That's part of Jogli's quest, I believe. Let's save here too. But I'll be doing a lot of saving, especially after, you know, major battles. Probably swap this weapon here too, so that he's actually using his bow. So I'm doing a lot of distance fighting anyway. Oops,
It is begun.
ability there. Pull these archers off of that ridge if I can.
I shall do it.
Nope, those ones in the back there are just staying there.
Right to the face!
It is begun.
That's it!
Very well.
Terribly wounded.
There's an elf root. Large flawed fire crystal. That sounds interesting. Let's head up this way. Save here again. You just never know. There's another chasing trail sign. Aha.
I shall do it. It is begun.
We must be victorious!
Dead yet?
It shall be done.
Oh yeah.
It shall be done. I shall do it.
Now you fall! There is no glory in bloodshed.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
It shall be done.
You must fight! Let us do it quickly!
For the Grey Waters! Make us fast! Oh no, you dog!
Right to the face!
For the Grey Waters!
Very well.
Troy's getting picked on there.
Nicely done.
Alright.
That was most painful. I will need
It shall
bandaging.
be done.
Alright. And here's the chest. Chasen blade, metal kite shield, and a letter. Let's see here. Fatigue 3.36. This is actually a little bit worse than that Templar shield that he's got because of the fatigue, I think. I mean, it's very similar stats, but actually almost identical stats. And so that should be the end of Jogby's little quest there. I wonder if that's in the codex. Yeah, here's the letter. Or wait, no, that's... Okay, here's the second one. I've left you a weapon and everything else I can spare. Tell your mother I love her and take care of your family. All right. Should probably save again after all that, huh? Yeah, I'll go back this way. So here's there's got to be an ambush. I can hear him. Bingo.
I shall.
Too slow! Let's have at it!
As you say.
Alright. See a fight up ahead.
I shall do it. It is begun. Very well. It shall be done. I shall do it.
Now who's the idiot?
Very well.
We must be victorious! Attack!
Whoops. Hit the wrong button again. I should probably move that that ability so that I'm not accidentally hitting it, because that's actually happened quite a few times.
Don't give them the advantage!
Am I actually out of combat right now? Yeah, I am. Okay. Probably a good time to save after all that fighting. And I really should level up here, so let's do this. So I'm going to go again full magic, and then, let's see, we're going to do Paralyze next. Get some more like crowd control type abilities. Oops. I'm going to move my spells around now. How do I remove them though from my bar? Weakness. There we go. Paralyze. I'll probably do a lot of clicking on my skills, but
I shall do it.
I think we'll be fine.
It is begun.
Best be wary.
Yeah, I already don't like that actually. I'll probably have to move that stuff back. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe something like that. Alright, let's get some looting done here. These last will and test a meow. Let's unlock this. Oh, nope. We're gonna have to bash it down. There we go. Some ice arrows. Good old bash. Again, that's a mod that I installed so that you can bash open chests that you don't have enough skill for. Oh, let's actually go back. Oh yeah, okay. It actually doesn't look like there's anything else over here. Oh, no. Maybe up on this ridge. Yeah. Yep. Alright, all kinds of stuff. Deep mushroom.
On it.
Insufficient skill to open this. Darkspawn longbow. Well, let's just see about that. +1 damage, but -1 dexterity? That doesn't seem like a good... Yeah, that's not good. I don't think, anyway. I think we'll pass on that. It said +1 damage, but I don't know if the -1 dexterity is a good trade-off, though. Maybe it is, but... I think we'll just not. Alright, so it looks like I've got this pretty well explored so far. Maybe this route back here? Actually, let's take a look at that first. Oh, no. Oh, this is just the... Yeah, there's a little route in between in here.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Seems pretty excessive. Was that like Genlock stringing them up? Or Darkspawn stringing them up? Do they do that? I don't think there's anything... Yeah, not looking like there's anything around here. So let's head back this way. Oh, there's a... Look at that. Chasing trail sign up top there. Well... I think I'll grab that just in case. I'm going to see if that's getting... If those are getting added to the codex. I'm just kind of curious. Yeah, it actually looks like it might be. Oh no, maybe not. There's only one of them that's been added. Or maybe that... maybe every one of these that you interact with like adds to that heading? I'm not sure. I'm just gonna do it for the heck of it.
Over here.
Let's see here. Yeah, actually it doesn't look like it. It must not be adding anything for each like subsequent chase and trail sign that I interact with. Nope, don't want to go down there. I know there's a pretty nasty battle coming up. I think that's the next one. That's pretty... Yeah, it can be pretty rough. I'll have to save. What was this? Oh, a trail sign. Oh, there you go. Autosave. Yeah, it's this thing. Okay. Just ran off. Yeah, there's
As you say. Quickly, we must fight! Shall be done.
Huh. Well, that may, or the, whatever that thing was is kind of coming back. Alright, let's see. Oh, man. That's such a dope. Well, that's what happens when you switch my, or when I switch my buttons around like that. Yeah, I got used to doing this. I guess I should have just powered through it, but I got used to doing it or setting up like this, and then I switched it up, and now, now I'm hitting the wrong button.
It is begun. It shall be done.
There we go. Okay, well, I kind of dunked on that guy pretty hard. Damn, things in the wrong weapon again. What's going on with this? I'm using a bow.
I am armed.
Often. What are these guys doing? Just running around like crazy people?
No!
We must be victorious!
It is begun. As you say.
Wow, that paralyzed lasts a long time. Yeah, I like that.
It's a gotcha!
Very well.
Darkspawn dagger. Excerpt from local myths and legends added. Pouch of ashes. There's another chasing trail sign back there.
I shall do it. It is begun.
Probably don't really need to interact with those anymore, but I don't know. Why not? Alright, must be some darkspawn here. Bingo. I really like this mind blast. The way stun is really good.
Who's the dead?
Very well.
Okay. Looks like that's it for this spot. I think maybe before I go too much farther, I should probably let Davith heal up and save. I'm also gonna move my. I need to move my chair a little bit closer to my desk here. See if that helps. My arm is getting a little sore. I'm getting old, and I can't play the way I used to. I actually kind of wish that this game had controller support, as probably lame as that would be. Yeah, my arm just gets really freaking sore. I do not have a very ergonomical setup here, so it can be extended gaming stints can get a little bit rough.
It is begun.
All right, so here is a pile of rocks. There's a battle here. I should probably save here too. This one might be rough. We'll see. You see a pile of stones covered in a fine layer of dust and ash. Let's sprinkle more ash on the pile of stones.
Summons Gazarak from
Right.
slumber.
Quickly, we must fight!
Gazarat.
Watch out!
I noticed that if you're in a bad spot, some of your characters won't actually do anything. They'll just stand around.
It's a gotcha!
It is begun.
Dead yet?
Go down! Maker!
It's really annoying that Davith keeps swapping to his sword.
Attack!
There is no glory in bloodshed.
I wonder if it may be because of his weapon setup right now that he wants to favor his melee setup. I'm gonna try this because I really don't want to. Generous footing. This must be some boots. Yeah, here we are. So I'll lose 1 magic but gain 6 defense. I don't know if I'm gonna make that trade-off. That doesn't seem that great. Yeah, I don't think I'll do that. Also, let's see here. What are Davith's tactics set up as? I don't really know what I want to do here at range. Yeah, that's actually makes sense, right? Using melee attacks. I don't know. Whatever. All right. Let's see. What else do we have going on here? I know there's a really excuse me. There's a really big fight coming up. Let's explore down this way a little bit more. Yeah, I think the fight I'm thinking about is coming up pretty soon. Yeah, it's in here. I think the last time I did this, I had really good luck, you know, trying to attack from range and pulling the enemies away, you know, from the rest. So I'll probably try to do that again. Yeah, there he is. It's up there.
The Darkspawn have sensed us!
Doesn't look like. Oh, okay. They're not gonna. He doesn't want to. I guess he doesn't. Excuse me. I guess he doesn't want to leave the hill there.
Best be wary. It shall be done. Missed.
All right. Well, there's one down. I'll just let my my health heal back up, and we'll take on the next one. Which is right there. Oh, it seems. Is that right? No way. That's not right. All right, let's try this guy. There we go.
Dead yet?
Don't be a fool. There is no glory in bloodshed. Foolish.
Yeah, it's working out pretty well. All right, here comes. That's the alpha, and he'll probably be
I
pretty
shall do
brutal.
it.
Time for some fun!
It is begun. Very well. As you say.
Yeah, I'm really liking this
Now we do
paralysis.
battle.
We are that awesome.
Enchanted dagger, fire arrow, fire bolt, acid flask. Okay. Darkspawn war axe. Death root. Don't mind if I do. All right, here's one of the items that we need. What's going on here? Grey Warden out. Okay, it's just a marker.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
So this is one of the Morgan mods. Is it Morgan? Is it Morgan or Morrigan? I don't know. Anyways, so I installed a mod here that I don't know. This outfit looks way better. I think her other outfit is a little covers up quite a bit less, but I just never really liked the look of it. So yeah, so I'm going with this one, and I like this one. This actually looks really good. But anyways, all right. So let's see here. I am neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
It is a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
Give me your name, horse master. I am Galadriel, a pleasure to meet you.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for it was not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
The sneaky witch thief, by the way, is actually us. Or the main character. Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you. Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
Let's see. I believe you have something we need.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Thank you for returning them. Actually, no, let's go with what do you mean the threat is greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
All right, there you have it. Out of the woods. Actually, I'm going to peek my head, or poke my head back in just really quickly. I don't know if, I mean, I'm pretty sure that I got everything, but I'll at least reference the map here. What's this? What's going on here? I'm sure it's probably nothing, but I'm at least going to, oh, well, look at that. Well, that nothing turned out to be an elf root. Other than that, though, yeah, I think I got everything. Yeah, because I already explored down there. Alright. Well, alright, let's head back in. And we will do the, it's called the joining ceremony. Gather your party and venture forth. Yes. You must gather your party before venturing forth. All right. So now that we're back in Ostagar, the timing has changed, so now it's like nighttime, and that changes a couple of things. Excuse me. Also, I did actually I forgot to equip a new yeah, so I ended up getting this Darkspawn staff, and I should have equipped this before, but I just forgot about it. So we'll put that on. Also, I actually have a mod installed. It's called the Phoenix Armor. I don't know if I'll end up using this stuff, at least maybe not on the main character, but I actually wanted to at least throw that in here. Yeah, I should have these on, these Far Striders. Or Fade Striders, sorry. And actually, before I forget, we're gonna steal the armor off and weapons off of Davith and Jory, because they are not going to be staying with us much longer. I'll probably just sell this stuff to the vendor. Alright, so that's Davith. Jory. Jory actually has a bow. I didn't know that. Alright. And also, Alistair needs to level up, but I don't think I'm going to do that quite yet. Here, before I forget, we'll need to interact with the Kennel Master here too. Obviously, we're going to want to get the Hound, and so we need to do this.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this the flower you're looking for?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
What will happen to him now? Oh, wait. I prefer thanks in the form of payment.
Payment? Isn't it worth something to save a valiant hound's life?
If the Hound's life is worth anything, then pay up now.
I see. I have, well, 50 silver. That's my own purse, now nothing more. I hope it'll suffice. Now I must get onto the task of taking care of the poor fella. It'll take a day or two for him to recover, I think. Thank you.
Alright, so that's a little way to get a couple more coins out of the deal. Feels bad, but you know, money's money, right?
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Okay, I'm gonna go with let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
And I'm gonna sell a bunch of stuff here. So, let's see. I could probably get rid of like these basic bows. Grey Wind Longsword, Balance Greatsword. Chastened Flatblade. I probably should equip this actually on somebody. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if this is better than what Alistair has, because that's really the only person worth putting it on. Studded leather gloves. I think we can get rid of these. Chainmail gloves. Studded leather boots. Chainmail boots. Yeah, all this studded leather looks like it requires 11 strength. That must be, was that Davith's old stuff? Get rid of this. I don't really need this kite shield either, because it's not even, you know, as good as what Alistair has. I think I'll hang on to the rest of this stuff. I could have swore, yeah, he's got another backpack, so I'm going to buy this. That puts us up to 110 for our capacity. So that's actually 2 backpacks that you can get from this guy. Yeah, I don't think I'll worry about the rest of this stuff. Yeah, a lot of this is just the stuff. He has the stuff actually that we sold him, or that I've sold him already. Let me check. So I could make some health poultices and stuff. Yeah, maybe I'll buy a couple of flasks here.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps.
Let's check his
so
other
long as you
goods,
keep
though.
it quiet.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't, though. Yeah, oh, that enchanter staff is very expensive. 5. Wow, yeah, that's actually really good. +1 magic, +10 spirit resistance, and then +5% to fire, cold, and electricity damage. That's pretty solid, actually. I doubt that I'd be able to sell, and I mean, maybe I'd be able to sell enough to afford that, but I don't know. That's feels like a stretch. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing. Or not impressed by too much of this stuff. Climate. Ooh, so pretty. Yeah, I don't know. I am kind of tempted to try to. Actually, yeah. I'll just save here, and I'll just see if I can actually afford that if I really sell a bunch of the stuff I've got. I kind of doubt it, but
Hello again.
I think
Is
it's
there
probably
something you
worth a
need?
shot.
Some supplies, perhaps.
Those
So
are
long as
other
you
goods.
keep it quiet.
Alright, this is a lyrium potion. Let's do these 2 or 4. Acidic coating. It's a lot of like the, stuff for making poisons and stuff that I probably actually won't end up even using anyway. Lyrium dust. Enchanted dagger. Warden's longsword. Jason flat blade. Bunch of arrows. Oh, yeah, I do have enough if I sell enough stuff. Well, let's see what else we have. Yeah, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna do a little research on all of the items that I've kind of got, and then see if it's worth it to sell everything. And like also maybe I need to figure out what stuff I should be hanging on to. So I'll do that really. Okay, so I just did a little bit of research on the items that I've got here in my inventory, and I
Hello
think
again. Is there something you need?
I'm ready to actually just
perhaps.
sell a bunch of this stuff so that I can.
So long as you keep it quiet.
Buy that staff. So let's do that. Let's see. Here we are. So amethyst can be that's part of a quest way later on in the game. Fluorospar though is not used for anything, so I'm gonna sell that. Garnet is used in a quest as well. Quartz can be sold. Greenstone can be sold as well, and then the private documents. Also wolf pelts, because these are a dime a dozen. We'll be able to get a ton of these in the game from random encounters, so I'm not worried about those. Alright, so I'm at 210. Let's probably just sell some more of this stuff that we've got. Boom, boom, boom. These 2 weapons are worth quite a bit. I'm going to sell these arrows, though. I doubt that I'll really be using arrows much. Jesus. Semi just driving by. Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of this black and heartwood staff as well. I don't plan on using that anymore. Let's check our armor. Yeah, I pretty much have already sold off everything that I think is, worthwhile. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. I have a feeling that I'm not going to be using a whole lot of this. Like freezing coating and acid coating. I really just doubt that I'll be doing that much. It's death root. Mild poison. Deals nature damage and may stun the target. I think I'll hang on to that at least. That actually does sound kind of cool. Resistance to cold for a short time. Yeah, I probably won't be using that. What's rocks have? Increases users' armor and physical resistance, but decreases movement speed and attack speed. Yeah, I don't think so. All right, so I've actually just by selling that little bit, I should be able to buy this. So, yeah, let's see. Man, that is so good. The only difference, or the only thing though, is the Darkspawn staff says it's got a actually a little bit better armor penetration. One more range, and then it actually has one spell power more than this. Actually, you know, I'm now kind of thinking I might not buy this. I actually don't really plan on doing much like elemental damage, so the fire, cold, and electricity, which, you know, is pretty nice. But I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm not planning on going into those damage types. So yeah, I don't think I'll do that. I think I'll just maybe hang on to my cash. Injury kits, poultice. Yeah, I think we're probably good to go. There's some, you know, recipes for probably a bunch of stuff that I'll never use. Yeah, I think I'll pass. The chest is here. Actually, I need to look at this again. I vaguely remember there being an additional item inside here. If you come back later in the game, so I'm gonna check up on that really quick. All right, so yeah, I remembered there actually is an additional reward out of this chest. So it's called, actually, let me get the name. Corrupted. It's called the Corrupted Magister's Staff. The stats are like, it gives you +5 spell power, 15% spirit damage, and then apparently like there's a chance that it'll add paralysis, which seems really, really good. So actually, I'm gonna hang on to the key for now and not open this because it's my impression anyway that if you open it now, you won't be able to get that reward later. So all right, let's get rid of these naked guys following us around. Oh hey, what's up, Win?
I shall do it. Back again. Don't the Grey Wardens need you? Off you go. I have preparations to make for the battle.
Bye, Win. All right, let's talk with Duncan. Get this party started.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell you about Morrigan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Yeah, like Duncan is always, again, very, very focused on what he needs to do. All right, let's see here. Let's go with, will you tell us what this ritual is about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Is that why the joining is so secret?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Ooh, an old temple. Oh boy. Here we go.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Calm down. There's nothing we can do about it now.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Make a good point.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're
Phrasing.
going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Okay, let's get on with it then.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There is
Had I
no
known.
turning back.
Where do you get that sword from?
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
I can't believe you killed Sir Jory. It's over, I'm
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Very well.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Items received. So is it pendant? Yeah, Warden's Oath. Alright, so that gives you +2 Constitution. And it's restricted to It looks like the Grey Warden only. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Eh. Gives us a little bit of extra health. Do. Give me your stuff, Duncan. Oh yeah, down there is where we need to go. Stealing failed. I'm gonna talk with this guy one last time here.
Again. Is there something you need?
I really want to see if he's got any more backpacks.
Well, let me know what you'd like.
I doubt it, but yeah, nothing. Yeah, I'm assuming his inventory doesn't change. Oh, here's the tranquil guy that was. Well, he must have been guarding the chest. Stealing failed. Yeah, pretty much nobody's around anymore. I guess the Kennel Master's still here. I think we're pretty much done in this area. I think I'll just move on. Well, looks like I've got to level up again. Jeez. So much leveling.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
That's the case. Perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
We should send our best, but he should send like a newbie and a junior member? That doesn't make that much sense, but I'll do my best, Your Majesty.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
Jesus. Loghain is such a creep.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Let's see. Stop your whining. We have an important job. Let's go with I'm ready to go.
Yes, so am I.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
When do we light the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Let's see. Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
But I wanna get EXP. All right, I know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Okay. It's looking pretty cleaned out in here.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here. Archers! Hounds! For Ferelden!
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna save though really quick. Let's do a new one. Oops. Ostagar 2. What happens if you try to go back this way? Huh, nothing? Huh. What the heck? The quartermaster's still back here? I'm gonna talk to him one more time. Oh, no. He's not here. It's just the sign. Alright, that makes sense. Wow, pretty crap job on placing that tree there. It's kind of hovering, yo. Who is in charge of that? Who's in charge of making sure that the trees are actually growing out of the ground?
There! You will fall!
It looked like we could actually interact with the ballista, but that's not the case. Everybody is just getting wrecked over here, apparently. Later, nerds.
Help me, they're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Oh, alright, so we got some new party members. Let's see here. Well, they didn't even bother naming them? Wow. Tower Garden Soldier. Let's see. Soldier's Helm. Let's see what, oh. Doesn't like the, oh, what? Well, it said it failed to load the no helmets, but that's not the truth, or that's not the case. Alright, let's check their tactics. Self-any, rapid shot. Start using melee shoot. Pinning shots. Ally, let's do lowest health. Usability. Shattering shot. And then the soldier. This guy looks like a tank. Taunt. Shield pummel. Let's go with taunt. So taunt says a mocking bellow catches the attention of nearby foes, increasing their hostility towards the warrior. Frightening appearance increases the effect. What's frightening appearance? Must be something else, huh? So he's got crippling shot, shattering shot. Alright. Soldier. Disengage. Relaxed position makes the warrior seem less threatening, reducing the hostility of nearby enemies who seek other targets instead. Oh, we don't really want that. I want him actually taunting. Shield pummel, shield block. Alright, let's go back. Actually need to level up here too. Do straight magic again. Looks like I've got 2 skill points. Probably end up getting Arcane Shield eventually. But I want to see what else we've got here. So Paralyze, Miasma. I think I'm gonna wait on that. Which gets movement speed is reduced. Actually, I'm not sure what I'm gonna get for my next, or how many points I'm gonna get for my next level up. There's probably a way, like I could probably look up, and maybe I should just do that. The reason why I bring this up is, so let's just say I only get 1 point on my next level up. Well, then I wouldn't be able to get mass paralysis, which I kind of want to get. And so if that's the case, what I really need to do here is put 1 point into miasma. Right, so that the next level, because this is going to require 35 magic. Actually, let's go back. Am I even gonna? Yeah, and I'll have enough magic next, right? Or next level up, because I'll get some more points for that. So yeah, I think that makes sense. Actually, let's see, what level am I now? I'm gonna just check here. I want to know exactly how many points I get next level. Okay, so I'm glad I looked that up really quickly. I just didn't remember how this all worked, but basically what just happened there is I actually had a point from leveling up, or a spell point from leveling up, and then I actually just got one there for doing the joining ritual. So that's why I have two. Meaning that I do need to go with the route that I wanted, or I was originally considering here, with Miasma first. And then the following level, or the next time I level up, I'll actually be able to buy Mass Paralysis. But I can't do that right now, obviously because I don't have enough magic. I suppose I could bank a point as well, but that doesn't seem like that makes that much sense. I would rather just actually use a point right now. So I actually do have to decide, though, which one I want to do. Mana Cleanse, Spell Shield. The hostile spells targeted at the caster is a 70% of being absorbed into the Fade. Draining mana instead. Dispel Magic. Wards an ally against spells and spell effects. Anti-magic burst. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go that route. At least not yet. I feel like maybe I should just buy Arcane Shield. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, and let's move this up here. Do weakness over there. Alright, I'm going to save. And actually, I should probably level up Alistair as well. I think I'm going to go Constitution here. Health and Resilience. Higher Constitution directly increases the amount of damage a character can take before falling on the battlefield. Yeah, I think let's do that. I'm going to make Alistair, you know, well, obviously he's already a tank, but I'm going to make him hopefully an even better tank. Threaten. Let's see. Increases enemy hostility with each melee attack. Templar. Okay, he can't do anything with this until level 9. He's got weapon and shield. Taking a penalty to attack. Let's do... Yeah, let's do threaten. Adjust his tactics as well here. Let's do self. Okay, let's get rolling.
As you say. Very well.
Die!
It is begun.
That's a lot of blood.
Okay.
As you say.
That was fun. Boy, there's all kinds of fun stuff over here. Short bow, studded leather. Death root.
We need to get to the beacon. The king needs Loghain to charge.
Okay, I got everything picked up in there.
Very well. As you say. Don't give them the advantage! It shall be done.
Apparently I'm still in combat. Okay.
This is it!
Let's make this
quick! It is begun.
No quarter shall be given.
This part takes forever.
As you say.
Enough! I will not fail.
I shall do it.
Best be wary.
Jeez. This dude almost died. Not too
It
bad,
shall
though.
be done.
Anything else around here? No. Looks like this must be a dead end back here, huh? Yeah. Death root over here.
As you say.
Looks like a hidden chest too. That's cute. Insufficient skill. Well, then we'll just beat it open. Alright, junkie shield. Alright, I need to check. Alright, yeah, I'm actually gonna end this one here. I think I'll just throw I think the next area is like the Tower of Ashal, right? And we'll just put that in the next yeah, we'll put that in the next video. So alright, as always, hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.